So I'm working on this thing that I thought I'd talk about. So it looks messy. My whole desk is kind of messy, but bear with me. This is a 2 times 50 watt amplifier. It has a Bluetooth module right here. I've just taped it down on the box because, you know, why not? Keeps it in place. So it looks like a rat's nest right now because this is meant for putting inside a chassis. This is a line input, and you can see it has, one moment, it has, you can unscrew this ring here to attach this to a chassis. So you could build that out of wood, for example. And these are controls, and they are computer programmable. So they can be volume, it can be bass and treble, it can be anything you want. And you just program that with Sigma Studio. And I've just attached it to this improvised speaker. I plan to get something better later, but this works for now. Just a simple 1 watt speaker that I got out of an old radio. And yeah, you also have indicator lights. And again, these are all made for putting inside of a box. And it has 2 speaker outputs. I'm only using 1, which you can do. What you cannot do with this amplifier is you can't bridge the outputs. Because it's kind of already internally bridged. So if you do that, you short it out. At least that's what I'm told. And it has some inputs here as well. And one of them is for attaching a programming card. And I'm waiting for that to arrive in the mail. And once I have that programming card, I can start tuning this. So you can essentially do all kinds of audio effects with the Sigma Studio software, because this thing, this is a Class D amplifier, by the way. So, and it has a built-in DSP, digital signal processor, so you can essentially, no matter how crappy the speaker is or how crappy the enclosure, you can fix that with equalizing. And so yeah, it's essentially a kit for building an active speaker. And with Bluetooth support and with line in. And yeah, so I find that pretty neat. And it's also great for projects that should be repairable. So like if you build your own box and put this inside, it's pretty easy to replace. And yeah, this is also a pretty affordable board from a company called Wondom. I think that rhymes with condom, and not a great name. The same hardware is sold in the United States under the name Dayton Audio. So this is essentially the same. It's just that you're buying it straight from China, from AliExpress, for example. And so yeah, I've been testing this, and it works. Like you just pair it with your phone, and sound comes out. And yeah, a power supply. That's one thing I want to show you. So it's essentially just, when it comes to power, it just has 2 wires. And you can drive this with anything from 12 to 24 volts. It just kind of handles that. It probably has a step-down converter. That's probably what a lot of these coils are for. I don't know. And so I just found an old laptop supply. And what they recommend is one of those standard 19-volt laptop supplies that you can also get pretty cheaply on AliExpress. I'm just using one from a cheap laptop I had. I ordered this one. Warning to people who try to order these off AliExpress. They don't come with the actual power cord. I don't have a power cord like this. So usually you would expect a plug to be included, but apparently this one didn't, so will have to order one separately. But like if you have a pile of laptops, one of them is probably gonna do the job. And I've just improvised here. Very simple. Very simple. I just put some wire around the outside, tape that in, and then when I want to power that up, I just plug in this end. If my phone could actually focus on what I'm holding right in front of it. Yeah, so it's just a wire with some solder on it. And yeah, this is also a Chinese soldering station. It didn't cost much. It's a rework station, so it has a hot air gun. So you can harvest components. And yeah, so that's essentially it.